Picture this. You're in a meeting, things go sideways, and all eyes turn to you. A decision needs to be made. Someone just pushed your buttons. Your instinct is to react emotionally, but the great leaders, they respond instead of reacting or overreacting. Pressure is inevitable, but how we show up under pressure, that's what defines us as leaders. Reacting emotionally can erode trust, confuse your team, and create unnecessary conflict. But responding with intention, that builds confidence. It's all about developing the discipline to respond, not react when it matters most. Today, we're going to break down how you can stay composed and make smart moves even when the heat is on. So the first thing we want to do is we want to understand the science behind stress. When we're under pressure, our brain goes into fight or flight mode. Blood flow shifts away from the prefrontal cortex. That's the part that handles logic and reasoning. According to the American Psychological Association, stress literally makes it harder to think clearly and make sound decisions. That's why it feels easier to snap, retreat, or say something we'll regret later. But knowing this is power, because it means we can train ourselves to override that response. So how do we do that? So the first thing we're going to do is create a pause ritual. The difference between reacting and responding is often just a few seconds you need to get past that initial fight or flight mode in your brain and body. That's where your pause ritual comes in. This pause is simply a moment to ground yourself before speaking or acting. So take a breath, sip your water, count to 5, or use the box breathing we talked about a few videos ago. Any of these buys you that small moment you need to shift from emotion to intention. Then, after you've done your pause ritual, we want to reframe the situation. When we reframe, we turn pressure into opportunity. Instead of thinking, this is a disaster, say, this is a chance to lead. Pausing, then reframing, helps reduce emotional reactivity and promotes empathy, especially in conflict. These small mindset shifts help you stay in control so you can respond instead of react, and also inspires calm and confidence in others. Okay, now you know some more about the science of stress and have some tools to help you respond under that stress instead of react. First, know your stress signals. Tight jaw, racing thoughts, short breath. Get to know those signals so you recognize them when they come up. Next, create that pause ritual. Build in that micro moment of space you need to keep from reacting and go ahead and respond. And then reframe that pressure as purpose. Focus on your role as the leader and the stabilizer of the group. And most importantly, after the moment passes, reflect, did I react or respond? And think about what you'll do differently next time. That's it for today. Like and share this with someone who could use it. Also, please subscribe for more tips like this. Please tell us in the comments, what's a high pressure moment you faced recently and how did you handle it? If you find these kinds of videos helpful, check out our Be the Boss program. It's 16 online lessons that will help you become the leader you always wish you had when you were starting out. And if you are a training manager in HR or an operations executive, a tech founder, tech manager, check out our Leadership Academy if you've got a bunch of managers you want to train all at once. That's a hybrid program. We come and we do the curriculum in your place of work, and then we have online coaching in the weeks that we are not in your place of work working with your team. So go out there, do great things today, onward and upward.